Hey guys, Jimmy Espana or the Top Dot Show back again with you here with another video. Again, as promised, you can look at this video that I'm looking at on my channel. It's my video where I showed you guys how to do the practice Bank of America. And if you were to look at this video, it will save you some time. But I have the notes down here. Basically, I was happy with either a call option or a put option. Credit spreads we're talking about for Bank of America. So back 3 days ago on Wednesday, you can see me here, kind of explaining some of the details, finer details. Let's see. Anyway, basically, I said that the price of Bank of America would be somewhere between these two values here, the $45 and the $42.50. That was my idea. And at the time of this recording 3 days ago, Bank of America was at a price of $43.89. So we're going to go to Bank of America and see what actually happened with Bank of America. So we're going to go to here. So when we were looking at this, when I made that video, it was roughly 10 o'clock in the morning on March the 23rd, Wednesday. Bank of America, like I said, was $43.89. Here it says $43.90, 1 cent difference, whatever. But let's see what would have happened if I had put a call option or a put option. And I thought, and I believed that Bank of America was going to stay within that range. So let's just remind ourselves of the numbers. So the call option, it would have been at a $45. Let's see, did Bank of America ever get close to $45? So again, here we're at 43.85 around 10:20 in the morning on Wednesday when I would have entered it, and it went down. So if we went with a call option, that would have been good, right? It went down as low as $43. And remember, the put option on the lower end, it was $42.50. So let's see if it ever got close to that $42. There's a low point here of 42.98. See, nothing too exciting. Then it shot back up. I don't know what news. Again, this is the 25th yesterday, Friday. So Friday, not always the case, but some of these big stocks, some of the bulls get behind it and they just want to push that price up, right? Push that price, get that price up, and make up for the prior week, bears controlling the market. But let's see, 43. Does it ever get up to 45? You see, it never gets up to 45. It got up to $44. And remember, I said the call option of 45 over at 45.5 would have been my safe bet. And you can see that it actually finished on Friday. Let's see, Friday around 3:50 p.m. That's as far as it goes. I don't know why Robinhood doesn't show us more, like exactly at 4 o'clock. That's p.m. Eastern time when the stock market closes. But you can see it ended at 43.74. And I told you, Bank of America is one of those stocks that really doesn't have much movement, at least not like upwards of $10, $15, not like, Tesla and some of these other more volatile. But you see, in this case, had I put either a call credit spread or a put credit spread at these values here, I would have walked away with profit. And I think the profit with one contract would have been $4 and $5 on each side of those. So, anyway, just showing you how I pick prices, how I pick strike prices for my options, and how sometimes, depending on the stock, if it's a stock that goes sideways normally, you can go pretty safe if you go with something like a call or a put option that's around a 85 to a 90% chance of profitability, you as the seller. And again, I take the position of selling options. So, and I do that with the use of credit spreads, which consist of a sell and a buy. So the buy hedges my risk. So there you go, guys. As I promised, this video about how things would have played out had I done a real trade on Bank of America this past week. Um, then I would have walked away with profit on both sides, either the call or put option. So, but yeah, anyway, hopefully you found some value into that and kind of understood. Again, I'm probably going to point some videos of some guy, another YouTuber that actually inspired me to get into options. He really explains it very well. He does videos every day. I'm not to that point again because my channel I touch on a little different stuff, but I will continue pushing out more option videos for you guys. So that's how Bank of America would have played for us. There's I've talked to you guys about the wheel strategy. The wheel strategy is where you're selling covered calls or cash secure puts. It's the basic idea of the credit spreads, but instead of doing a buy, you just use the sell, but that requires you to have a lot of collateral versus credit spreads, which is more affordable. You don't need that much collateral, but the return on investment is high, a little bit higher. It's higher, but with the wheel strategy, where you're doing exclusively cash secured puts or covered calls, you in cover calls you need to own the stock versus cash secured puts. You need to have the money. So we're talking about 100 shares. When we talk about options, we're talking about 100 shares of company. So if I were to do that strategy on Bank of America, I need to have $4,376 worth to do as a cash secure put. Meaning, if the price of Bank of America falls below a certain point, then I promise to use that cash and buy the shares. Versus if I outright buy 100 shares of Bank of America, then I need to spend $4,376 to buy 100 shares of Bank of America. Remember, options deals with 100 shares of a stock, and that is the more secure way of doing options, but it requires you to have a lot of collateral. What I do is focus exclusively on credit spreads, and credit spreads is more affordable, like I've been showing you. So it's all right. All right, so guys, hopefully you found some use of that, and I'm gonna give attention to my son Alex. Just 1 second, guys, and that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show you guys Bank of America, how that played out, and I'll continue rolling out maybe videos weekly or bi-weekly depending on your interest. Again, I'm Jimmy Espana, the Top Dog Show, or Renaissance Man. I do a little bit of everything, showing you guys my strategies with options and how it's been going well for me for the last over a year now. So that's it, guys. I'm going to close this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace and goodbye.